occurred to some of us to ask the question, would we be here in 50 years in the future, or should we? And if we were here, why would we be here? What would we do? What value would we bring to the country?
We're focused on the issues of war and the warfighter, and as we looked out ahead 10 or 15 years, what did we see? What we saw is that the United States would continue to be the dominant military superpower, but there would be other factors entering the picture. There would be a lot of new battlefields, new threats, lots of ambiguity, sometimes a warfighter, sometimes a peacekeeper. There was the obscurity and uncertainty of various world situations. And so what we saw was a need for understanding and knowledge and help with decision making. And so we're focused on helping decision makers make good decisions, particularly under stress, something the Department of Defense calls cognitive readiness.
You can think of our group more like a collective brain, where we each try to capitalize on our strengths and compensate for each other's weaknesses.
Our job is really to look for good solutions for the laboratory to help the nation and the world.
You have to keep in mind also that our assignment in the Advanced Concepts Group is temporary. We will be in this group for 2 to 3 years maximum. So the way the group operates is we are to understand the problem, create new solutions, identify the technology component of that solution, and then ultimately the vision is that we would spin out of the Advanced Concepts Group into the rest of Sandia National Labs to develop those ideas into programs to address those long-term threats. And then a new group of Sandians would circulate in to the Advanced Concepts Group and start the whole process again.
I might also add that because it's a small group, we really do have to work with the rest of the laboratory. It needs to be a very cooperative effort. There are 15 of us in a laboratory of 7,000 people, so we won't own anything that we develop. It will be owned by the rest of the laboratory, and so it's working with the rest of the laboratory to create these new solutions.
Yeah, it sounds like having people spinning in and out helps that continuity. And it sounded a little bit, too, from your answer that you're trying to think and act. Is that the other component? How does that fit into the overall direction of the labs? Do you view yourselves, in a sense, as helping direct some of the R&D efforts? Are you sort of advanced scouts to let the labs have a sense of alternative directions?
Yeah, part of our job is really to look out 10 or 15 years beyond the view of the current programs and projects. And so if we do our job right, what we'll see is that we will have new project, new program, new competency being developed. And we will know we're successful when we look back 10 or 15 years from now and see that we are doing things that we might possibly not have been doing had not there been an Advanced Concepts Group.
Okay.
Yeah, the group itself can be thought of as like a greenhouse or an incubator, where you take the seedlings to let them grow and germinate and then transplant them out to the rest of the labs. One of the interesting aspects of the group is that we have been able to form quite a detailed vision of specific programs we want to have in place 10 to 15 years out, and then work backwards to the present in order to determine the specific steps we need to take in order to reach that end goal.
And that element of looking far out ahead at the broad national and world problems has really been a growth for me. It's not something I did in my career previously, and I've really enjoyed that. It's been very much of a broadening of my view of the world.
From a personal perspective, I mean, the Advanced Concepts Group has been a very intense learning environment. It kind of reminds me of my days back in college, to explore and look into areas well beyond my area of specialization that I was focusing on before I was in the Advanced Concepts.
It's a lot broader.
Yeah, I've also noticed the same thing. And one other thing I've noticed is that people are coming to us with very enthusiastic offers of support, of help, of interest, of their time. And it's made a big difference in my feeling of the lab as a community. So this sense that we're all looking at this together. And I guess that's part of the indication of the commitment of the laboratory in general for the Advanced Concepts Group. It took a lot of effort to come up with a budget to fund a group like this, and it the lab leadership team at the very highest levels had to decide that this is something we needed to do, and they came up with the money to fund it. And locally, we've been very lucky to have good support from Mim John, our site vice president. She has, from the beginning, understood the need to look out ahead and given us a lot of support, enthusiastic support, and her time.
Thanks, both of you, for coming today. And thank you for watching Technology Today as we focus on some of the projects here at Sandia and Livermore.